Hey everyone, it's what's new at Center Diamond this week, and it's a smaller group than we had last week. A few tonals. I got a Coca a Nishino canvas, a couple of batiks, and a fun group here from Lewis and Irene called the Vegetable Patch. So vegetable patch, yes. So this piece is, there's two main pieces. Well, different colors, same pieces. So radishes, carrots, radishes, beets, excuse me, artichokes, just beautifully done. Little tomatoes, some chard, some peas. So on this sort of blue background, cornflower blue background, D397. This is Lewis and Irene, and it's $15.50 a yard. And then we have the same veggies on the green background. So depending on what you're doing with it, they're both beautiful, that's for sure. And the same colors on the vegetables, it looks like to me, with the radishes. D398 for the green one. And then, of course, they did individual veggies. So this is the little tomatoes on a lighter cornflower blue. And these are all little tiny red tomatoes on that. And that is D399. And then we have sort of the yellow and orange on a minty green or a light sagey green background for the tomatoes, D400. And then we have carrots on a creamy background in orange and yellow, and then like a deeper orange, kind of reddish orange. Carrots, D401. And then we have chard. Now I will tell you, chard is on another cornflower blue background as well, D402. I also ordered little peas on sort of a cornflower blue background. They sent me orange peas. So in a few weeks when they get me the green peas, I will show those too. So please remember this group, and then there'll be a cute little thing with green peas on it too. That's going to be cute. So that's $15.50 from Lewis and Irene. Oh my God, what a great apron. I don't know, a gathering apron, a market bag to go to the farmer's market, just in time for farmer's market season. So then I've got two Batik Textiles that came in with a bright pink, mottled pink and orange background, and then just sort of like a little leafy thing. And we've got turquoise in here, some sort of a deep yellow, gold, some greens in there. Just a fun piece, very bright, D403, and that's $14.50 a yard. And then a little bit lighter, but still bright, with a yellow, sort of a sun or like a flower kind of a thing. The background is all pink mottled, and these the flowers are sort of limey green, and then a deeper green. There's a little bit Kelly green thrown in there. That is D404. And those, again, $14.50 a yard for that. And then from Blank, I have Enchanted Canopy. So this is the panel. So 6 blocks that are about 10.5 inches each. The little border is about 2.5 inches. Featuring some, dragonfly, ladybug, butterfly, bee. And the hummingbird is gorgeous. Digitally printed, so it is really beautiful. Lots of good color in this piece. So this is D405, sorry, and it's $10.95 for this panel. And then two of the coordinates, even though they're not necessarily coordinates that you would think, because they seem kind of much, well, maybe they're not brighter. This is a bunch of ladybugs just on the little leafy background there. And that's D406. This group is $15.75. Panel is $10.95. So there's the ladybugs for D406, and then D407 is overlapping dragonflies. On a mottled green background, you can see the lighter dragonflies and then the darker dragonflies. Again, that's $15.75 for Enchanted Canopy from Blank Quilting. And then from Henry Glass, we have one little random piece that I just fell in love with. Sorry, I gotta figure out how to get these to lean better. Sort of a white background with these overlapping circles, bubbles in greens. There's a little bit of bright turquoise around the edge of one of them. So it's greens and blues. I thought it just looked good like for bubbles. D408, and that's $15.15 from Henry Glass. Okay, that was a random one. And then a couple months ago, I showed you the first round of these. This is the Henry Glass Timeless Linen Basics. It's not linen. It is 100% cotton, but they have a texture that looks like linen. It's not dauby at all. It just looks like it is. So this is a very dark brown one. You'll see the texture better on the other two, but this is a nice, good dark brown one. Look, everybody, I ordered a brown. A D409, and these are $14.95. Yeah, $14.95. So this is D409 is the dark brown, and it's a really good brown. I will say that. And this one, did they give us a name on this one? They do not. Sorry about that. So you can see the texture really good on this one. So this is sort of a taupey and a like a dark black kind of a look. D410 on this one. Again, $14.95. And then this one is definitely like taupe with a little bit less of a darker, I guess, black or charcoal probably is the better way to put that. D411. These make great backgrounds, that's for sure. They're really very nice. So that's that one. And then, last but not least, we have an Ashino. This one is $27.95. D412. I'm going to show you that because you need to see this one open. Whoops, there goes my number. And this is definitely canvas linen, part linen, and oh, it's upside down, everybody, sorry. Linen and cotton canvas. It is a heavier weight with these gigantic big pink, I guess they're leaves, and a purple bird with a black background. Sorry, the birds are upside down. They did this a long time ago, or something very similar to it. So I was happy to see that they were bringing something like that back. So absolutely gorgeous, would make an amazing huge bag. It's really cool. And it, as I said, $27.95. I have a small bolt, unfortunately, but that's that one. And that was D412 on the ground there. That's it for this week. Tomorrow, our anniversary sale starts on Memorial Day weekend. It goes Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. It'll be 25% off everything that's in the store that's not already on sale. And our loose print fat quarters will be 50% off. And again, we're 11 to 4 all of those days. And the All Pacific Northwest Shop Hop goes for the last 2 weeks. It's the last 2 weeks to come in and get your freebie block pattern and sticker so you can hopefully win prizes. Any questions, give us a call, 888-305-0854, and we will see you again next week.